What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. So over the past month, maybe 2 months, Multiversus, the game, has been picking up a lot of momentum, gaining a lot of traction. And with that, there's been a lot of new people that are just discovering Multiversus for the first time. They're excited, they want to try it out, and they all have like the same questions about Multiversus. Specifically, they all have the same type of questions about the Multiversus open beta. So I figured let's put together a quick little video for all the important things that you need to know about the upcoming open beta. So we'll start with the first one. This one's very, well, we need to know this. But when does the open beta start? The only thing we have concrete is the open beta is coming up this July. I mean, heck, we're already halfway through June, so it'll be here before we know it. Now, again, that could mean July 1st. It could mean July 38th. We don't really know. It could be either one or somewhere in between. But either way, the open beta does start in July, so every day that ticks by is a day that we get closer to the open beta. Another topic that is being discussed recently is the early access. Yes, there could be early access to the open beta. So Tony's been asking or been answering questions on Twitter, and somebody asked him about the Tech Test 2 survey and how it mentioned by linking your WB Games account to your Twitch account, you could automatically be eligible for early access for the open beta. But then Tony tells us that there's still some stuff that they need to figure out. He's talking to Warner Brothers about this, and he'll get back to us. So a date that we can hopefully get some more information about this will be, I believe, next Thursday. There is a pro player showcase number 2. Hopefully we get some sort of information about the open beta, maybe a concrete start date. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because then again, it's a pro player showcase. Maybe it's only gameplay, but it's still something to look forward to. But there could be the possibility of early access for the open beta. We'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. All right, so say you get into the open beta, right? It's open, anybody can get in. But say you get into the open beta and you start playing it and you have a lot of fun. What if they start adding new characters after the open beta, starts? How are we going to get those characters? Well, luckily, Tony does tell us that all characters can be earned by simply playing the game. No characters will be locked behind a paywall, although there will be an option for you to pay real money to unlock characters faster. But every character in the game, no matter if they start on the base roster or if they come out post-launch after the open beta starts, every character can be earned by simply playing the game. So you do not have to spend a single penny on this game. And as somebody who played in the closed alpha, unlocking characters really didn't take that much time, to be honest. Like, before I knew it, I had enough gold and I unlocked like 3 characters, and that was just me sitting down and playing the game and enjoying it and completing a few challenges. So it didn't seem too grindy. Hopefully they keep it that way. But yes, your favorite character, maybe they get released after the open beta starts and you want to play as them, all you have to do is kind of save up a little in-game currency and you can unlock them that way. So continuing on with a little bit of the roster speak here, well, what are the chances that there will be even more fighters in the open beta, right? Well, Tony does tell us that we'll have to wait and see on this. I do have much better news on this and coming up in just a few seconds. But yeah, what are the chances we get some more fighters in the open beta? It would make sense, right? It's an open beta. Maybe they surprise us with somebody that we don't officially know yet. But so here's the next thing. Here's the good news, right? So somebody asked Tony about the open beta, and does it act as the release for the game, meaning no downtime after the beta? And Tony says, hope so. If there's big issues, maybe not. Depends on what state we are in. So if things go well with this open beta, this will practically act as a soft launch for the game, meaning, of course, they're going to add more characters after the fact. So kind of circling back to the last one, yes, if things go well, if there's no real big game-breaking glitches and bugs and stuff, if it's just kind of like things that need to be balanced and tuned, that's fine. We can play through that. We can work through that. That's not a big deal. But if it's something that's like crashing the game, and if there's something major that needs to be like really fixed, where they actually have to take the game offline to fix it and then put it back up, well then, we'll see how that goes. But yes, more than likely there will be new characters in the open beta, because this seems to be, the open beta does seem to be the official, at least soft launch for the game. So this is pretty big news. And a little bit more, I guess, reassurance that the open beta will act as a pretty much a soft launch for the game. Tony tells us progress in the upcoming open beta for Multiversus will be permanent. So no matter how high you level up your characters, because yes, that is a thing in this game. It's very fun. It's very fun to do. But you level up your characters, you unlock stuff for your characters. No matter what you do, all of that is permanent, which is fantastic, right? Because yeah, coming off the closed alpha, when you completed the entire battle pass, I mean, you got to only keep like 2 things, tier 29 and 30, but that was like alpha rewards. But, we don't have to worry about going back through the entire battle pass again at the later point and unlock everything yet again. No, progress, for no matter what kind of progress it is, well, permanent. So with progress being permanent, well, can we do some in-game purchases then? Well, luckily, yes, we can. If there's a character that comes out, if there's a battle pass, if there's a cosmetic, an alternate costume, a KO animation, whatever might, player banner icon thingamajig, whatever might catch your eye and you go, wait a minute, I would like to buy that, and I want to support this game as well. Again, Multiversus is free to play. So if there's something that catches your eye, yes, in-game purchases are possible. In terms of pricing for this stuff, we haven't gotten an official word yet, but I'm sure they'll give us some sort of idea. Maybe not for everything, but I'm sure we'll hear something about this, before the open beta starts. And one more thing about, well, purchasing stuff. What about the battle pass? So there was the battle pass in the closed alpha. You didn't get to keep any of it except tier 29 and 30 of the free stuff, but that was basically acting as a reward for people that did get into the closed alpha. So yes, is there a battle pass that we can buy? Yep. Tony says there's a battle pass. We can buy that, unlock all the contents in there, level up, and do all sorts of stuff. So battle pass will happen, in-game purchases, cosmetics, all sorts of stuff we can look forward to. But what is the price of the battle pass? This has been a big topic, right? Well, Tony doesn't give us an actual answer yet, but here's what he says. It will be reasonably priced and provide really great value, in my opinion. Now, of course, he's like the head guy of Multiversus, so of course you expect him to say something like this, but if you've been following the game, you should know that Tony seems like such a genuine, down-to-earth kind of person. So when he kind of says something like this, where he says it's going to be reasonably priced, I'm going to tend to believe him. I'm going in with the mindset that a battle pass is going to be $9.99. That's like American monies, but that's what I'm going in expecting. Maybe it's lower than that. Maybe it's higher. I don't know, but I think $10 for a battle pass might be just fine. We'll see what happens. Based on the first battle pass from the closed alpha, there's a lot of cool things in there to collect, both from the free tier and the premium tier, the one that you'd have to buy. So yes, I do believe from what I've seen, there is good value, and yeah, hopefully it is reasonably priced. Sticking with the theme of buying stuff, I guess, what about this Founders Edition? So Founders Editions are kind of like these, when you get the game, it's like a little bundle, I guess, and it comes with sort of in-game content, right? So yes, Multiversus is free, but there will be a Founders Edition. We don't know what's in it yet because Tony tells us that they are announcing this information soonish. Again, keep your eye on next week around the Pro Player Showcase #2. Maybe, it's not a guarantee, but maybe we get some sort of information around then. But Founders Edition just sort of has in-game content, so maybe it's like in-game currency, maybe it's a cosmetic, maybe it's a character skin, maybe it's I don't know, you start with all characters unlocked. I'm not quite sure, but again, we'll get information on this soonish. All right, hold on though. What if I'm going to play Multiversus on PlayStation and my friend only has an Xbox? Can we even play together? Like, how can we party up? How is this going to work? Luckily, yes, this game is full cross-play and cross-progression. So yes, don't have to worry about what system your friend might be on, and if you're on a different one, does not matter. in-game friend sort of system. You can find them. They're online. Go ahead, send them an invite. Boom, party up, easy. And this is the type of game I believe it does need that. This will be a big help instead of just kind of limiting it to PC players can only play against PC, PlayStation against PlayStation. You know, instead of limiting that stuff, this is good. Crossplay is definitely needed. Hopefully it comes to the Switch at some point. Right now, there's no plans to bring it to the Switch anytime soon. So yeah, sorry Switch players, but hopefully it comes there in the future. But yep, that is pretty much all that you need to know. That's the main points that you need to know about the open beta. Again, I hope you found this somewhat interesting or I guess informative. So yeah, if somebody did, I guess the video did its job. Either way, that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.